We're gonna insert an NG tube to low continuous wall suction for decompression. We're gonna obtain an X-ray for placement verification, and then at 10:09, we're gonna remove the NG tube with diet clear liquids for Holly Berry. So we have our washcloth, we have our towel, our basin, our NG tube, stethoscope, we have our lubrication, we have our tape, which I'm going to start getting the tape ready now, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we have our irrigation tray. We have our pH scale to see what the gastric juice's pH is. We have a light to check the nostrils, our tongue depressor, our glass with water and a straw to help them drink, and then we have our extra cup to not irrigate, but making sure that the NG tube is good. Okay. Hi, my name is Lucas, and I'm gonna be your nurse today. I'm gonna create privacy. Right there. Okay. And then I'm going to wash my hands for 15 seconds. Hands are washed. Hi. May I have your first name, please?
Okay.
And may I have your date of birth?
June 22, 1978.
Okay. Thank you. So today, we are going to insert an NG tube to a low continuous wall suction for decompression to give your stomach a rest. Do you have any known allergies?
Nope.
Okay. And I'm going to be checking your nose, your oral, and your abdominal. Let me put on some gloves. Put a little extra on my table. Do you have any history of any kind of nosebleeds or any kind of past surgical? Anything with the nasal oral? Okay, and then I'm gonna be checking your vital signs, your blood pressure, heart rate, and I'm gonna put your oximetry pulse. Just making sure that you have a good pulse during this. Okay, now I'm going to check your nasal. Checking each nostril. Looks good. And then I'm going to hold the right nostril closed. I'm going to have you breathe out, and then I will do the same on the left side. Okay, so breathe out, please. Thank you. Now the left side. Thank you. Do you have a side that you would prefer? Because it seems like they're about the same.
My right side.
Your right side? Okay. Now I'm going to be checking your oral for your like, gag reflex.
Okay.
If you could just say please ah for me. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to check your abdominal, see about bowel sounds if you have any.
Okay.
And I'm going to be checking each quadrant for about a minute. For about a minute, no sounds. For about a minute, no sounds. A minute, no sounds. In about a minute, no sounds. And now I'm gonna just kind of palpate your abdominal section and just tell me how it feels. Okay. Cover you back up. Okay, so now I'm going to measure the xiphoid. I'm going to measure the NG tube to see how much we're going to be putting in your nostril. And then let me put a towel on you just to make sure that we keep you dry. We don't want you to leave wet. Okay. I'm gonna measure from the nose to the ear. That's about 15. And then we'll go from the ear to the xiphoid process. And I'm just gonna put your shirt up a little bit. Okay, so it's about 60. And I'm gonna mark that so then I don't forget that. Okay. And I'm just gonna give you a basin just in case if anything kind of comes out of your mouth.
I'm just going all in.
Okay, now I'm going to get about 10 millimeters of water from my cup that I've prepared. And I'm gonna put it through the NG tube to make sure there's no kinks or anything like that.
But she said to do it once for and do it like this. Because yesterday we did it like this and she said that's fine, but it says to, I like to do this different, but. So when I come in and do the initial one.
Good.
And then when I'm completely done and leave the room, just stop it. And then we'll start a second video for the removal.
Okay. And I'm gonna give you a cup for during the procedure. So if are you able to hold it, or would you like my nursing assistant to hold it?
I can hold it.
Okay, the nursing assistant will hold it for you. And so, what we're gonna be doing with the NG tube is, I'm gonna put it through your nostril, and then when there's some resistance, we're gonna push your head forward, and I'm gonna have you take sips of water and go deeper in.
And then
Are you still doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
talk to him and do my assessment and everything. Then I'll wash them again, but I won't.
And now I'm going to be lubricating the NG tube, so
on
we'll
ATI it showed up that they can
go down
wash
easier.
them. So to wash them initially, then do your assessment, and then wash them again before you put your gloves on. And then wash them again at the end. Yeah. I'll say that I'm gonna perform my hand hygiene. Put my gloves on.
About 3 to 4 inches of lubricant on the NG tube to help that it will go down deeper. If you are having any kind of discomfort during this or you can't speak, please just raise your hand and I will stop.
Go ahead.
And during this, please take deep breaths.
A little awkward,
Okay.
but it shouldn't have any pain associated with it, okay?
And I'm going to be checking the mouth for any kind of recoil. And then I'll have you push your head forward and a drink of water, please. Thank you. Good job. Okay, good. And we got about 16. Good job.
Okay.
And tape this up.
That we're going to be inserting here. It's kind of thin and flexible. Shouldn't hurt too much going down. Before we put it in, I do need to measure to see how far down we're going to put this, okay? So to do that, I'm going to measure from the tip of your nose over here to your earlobe. And then
Okay,
from
good.
your earlobe
How are you
down
doing?
to your
I'm doing good.
xiphoid
Good.
process.
I'm going to put another tape on it to secure it.
Right here.
Okay.
It's going to measure about 65. So what I'm going to do is mark this with my
Okay,
marker
good
here,
job.
so I know how
I'm going to
where to stop.
just take this underneath you. Sorry about that. I'm going to tape it to your side
Just in
for
case
you.
you start to feel nauseous while we're doing this, it's there for you, okay?
Okay, good job. You still doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, now I'm going to be checking your gastric juices and seeing about the pH of them.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to kink this first.
Now to insert this, I want you to take a deep breath when I tell you to, and then just hold it for a few seconds while I try to insert this tube into your nose.
I'm going to
okay?
unkink it.
Are you ready? Okay.
I'm going to take out about
Start
5
taking a deep breath for me,
millimeters.
and hold it. Okay, add a little resistance.
Good.
I want you to tuck
I
it
kink it
down
back
to your
up.
chest, and go ahead and
Make
take
sure
a
that
few
nothing
sips of
else comes
water while I
out.
finish inserting the tube. Okay, so now we're to the 65 where I have it marked.
Closing
I'm gonna
that
hold it
back
in place
up.
Here while I grab some tape.
Okay, now I'm just going to check the pH.
Down on it.
My pH tab and my pH scale. Okay. So it's a little greenish.
A little bit up.
So the pH scale is about a 6.
Down here. Well, that's the hard part. I'm gonna take this tube here to your shirt. Leave a little bit of slack so you can move your.
Can you just redo it? So the pH is about a 5, which is good.
Soft.
Okay. And
What I'm gonna do now is just extract a
I'm
little
gonna
bit of
just
your tummy content.
take your water.
Just about 5 minutes or so.
And right now you're at a NPO, so it's nothing by mouth.
It's a good grassy green
I'm gonna
color.
go obtain an X-ray for placement verification,
That on my pH
and I'm gonna
here.
put a call light right next to you, just in case if you do have any kind of discomfort, any problems. Just push the call light, and we can come and help
Which is
you.
about where we want you to. We're probably
Okay.
in your stomach. But to confirm that, we'll go ahead
And I'm
make
gonna
sure you come
clean
down,
up
take a picture,
everything.
Make sure we're in the right place, okay?
Dispose of things. I'm gonna
X-ray comes
throw
in.
away my gloves. And I'm going to re-wash my hands for 15 seconds.
Okay, so we're in your stomach, right where we need to be.
Are you still doing okay, Holly Berry? Okay. Now we're gonna go obtain the X-ray for placement verification. We will be right back. And we need you to keep your head up about 30 degrees while you have this in.
How are you feeling now?
Okay. Now. Okay. Now I am charting everything that I just did.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Lucas, and I just came back with the X-rays.
Okay.
I'm gonna wash my hands for 15 seconds before I do anything.
Okay.
Dry them. May I have your first name, please?
Holly Berry.
May I have your date of birth?
2/22/1948.
Okay. And like I said, we obtained the X-ray placement verification, and it is in the right place. So I'm gonna hook it up to a low continuous wall suction for decompression for you.
Okay.
How are you feeling today? Good. Wash my hands for 15 seconds.
Okay. And I'm going to kink this again.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and verify your first and last
You
name?
still doing okay?
Yeah, hopefully.
Willie and
Okay.
date of birth?
We're gonna turn this to a low
I got some good
continuous.
news for you. Looks like we've got an order that we can go ahead and get this NG tube out for you today.
Okay, good.
Okay? To do that,
And
take off the
just
tape.
to let you know again,
We're gonna pull it out
I will be
slowly.
keeping a call light next to you, just in case if you need anything. Please keep your body up to a 30 to 45 degree angle, so you don't have any problems or anything. And that will be it. Do you need anything else?
Nope.
Okay. And now I'm going to clean everything again, dispose of everything, and I'm gonna wash, and I'm gonna chart this just to make sure. Okay. And I'm going to wash my hands for about 15 seconds. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the NG tube for Holly Berry. I have a cup of water with a straw, a tongue depressor, a basin, some extra gloves, a washcloth, and I have a towel. Hi, my name is Lucas and I'm going to be your nurse today. I'm going to create privacy. I'm going to wash my hands for about 15 seconds first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to identify my patient. May I have a first name with that, please?
Holly Berry.
And then may I have your date of birth?
2/22/1948.
Okay, thank you. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be checking your abdominal for any kind of bowel sounds.
She loved him and she could eat him, so he goes over there all the time.
Yeah, we have two cats.
His name is Joey.
Joey? Yes. Yeah, you walk up to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to turn the air off of the suction before I check your bowel sounds.
And my neighbor right next door, same thing, she feeds him. So the other day, her husband was walking out of his garage with his lawnmower, like she's following him, like out of the garage.
Okay, on each quadrant for about a minute.
Okay.
Sounds. Good. Minute. Okay. Sounds. About a minute. Okay, I'm hearing some sounds. It's been about a minute.
Okay, and you want to record it with here's your order.
Okay, sounds good. About a minute. So your stomach is very active. That's awesome.
Is this yours? Yeah.
I'm just gonna check her mouth and oral real fast. Just say ah, please. Thank you. Good.
To stop it too. Yeah.
And I'm gonna put a towel on you before we take it out, just to make sure that you stay dry. And I'll put the basin right under here, just in case it any problems. And would you like a cup of water first?
No, I think I'm okay.
No? Okay. Okay. So, when I take it out, I want you to hold in a breath. And when I get it all out, you can exhale it.
Okay.
Okay. First, I'm going to be taking the tape off.
I used 3 pairs, so I have 2 pairs. So I came in, washed my hands, assessed them, then I put a pair on. Or then I washed my hands again and put a pair on. And then I put a pair on.
Sorry about that. Okay. And then please take a deep breath. Good job. Dispose of this. I'm gonna kink this and take this apart.
Hello, how are you today?
Kind of wrap everything together. I'm gonna throw that away. And how are you feeling? And I'm gonna have you blow in the rag, please. There you go. Clean around. Okay, good. And how is your mouth doing?
Good, can you brush my teeth?
Sure. Toothbrush. Just open your mouth, please. Okay. This is water. Okay, and then just good job. Slow doing that. Okay. And then I'll chart. Then I just remove the NG tube. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. And you are going to be on a clear liquid diet, so like broth, coffee, water,
Okay.
certain kinds of jelly. Yeah. And I'm gonna clean up everything. And we need you to still stay up.
See if we can get that fixed for you.
Okay. And now you don't have to be at a 30-degree angle no more, since we have that out. We will still keep a call light next to you just in case if you have any kind of issues.
Okay.
Do you have any questions or any concerns or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Chart again. Clean up everything. Rewash my hands for about 15 seconds. Okay. Thank you, and I hope you have a good day.
Thank you.